could.
There's no moral victories with the team, but being able to hang with them for nearly 3 quarters last week, what does that do for you guys' confidence this week and then just heading into Saturday?
It does a lot. There's one of the best O-lines in the country, so knowing that we can be physical just like them, that gives us confidence going forward, and knowing we can stop the run going forward.
How's this defense just sort of grown over the last few weeks?
I think we've grown up. I think people like myself and the front seven, the people who are supposed to be the guys on the defense, are starting to produce like we're supposed to, and I think that's helping everybody out.
Watching film, how dangerous of an offense is Missouri with Bryant leading the way?
Yeah, they're definitely explosive offense. They got some speed on the outside, of course, but I think we can get after them and slow that down.
If the weather is bad again, it kind of makes them one-dimensional. Does that kind of help you guys out as a defense?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think if it rains, that kind of make them run the ball, and kind of like last week, I think we can be physical up front, so it'll be a slugfest, and I think that's what we want.
How do you think you all match up against them physically if it does become, as you say, a slugfest out there?
I think great. I think the guys up front are all big, strong, physical guys. We're all pretty fresh and healthy, so I think we're hoping for a slugfest, honestly.
Cool. Thanks.
How much is the trust of this team? Coach Clinksteel's been talking about that. Help the defense improve as a whole?
It helps us a lot. A lot of new starters, so you kind of don't know what to expect from each guy in the beginning of the season. But as the season went on, you kind of know what plays each guy's want to make, what kind of player they are. So when you know what you have behind you and around you, it kind of makes your job easier, knowing how the guy behind you is going to do his job.
How vital is that bye week to grow that trust?
Well, it's definitely vital. This last game before the bye week, hopefully we get a win, have a week off, and then last 4 games, home stretch, we can run the table.
Mark talked about possibly playing JJ and Casey. Talk about how they've been coming along.
They've been coming along well. The first couple of weeks they were on the scout team. And I know they probably were kind of down, weren't expecting, wanted to come in and play. So I kind of talked to them early in the season. We'll just stay in the course, and hopefully this week they get a chance. A couple players will get in there and show what they can do.
You have to talk to them sometime throughout the season and tell them, emphasize patience.
Oh yeah, definitely. I
keep
remember
the head up.
when I was a red shirt, I was kind of upset some days. Get on that scout team, waking up early in the morning for workout. So it's a tough time for them, and I understand where they're coming from. So I just try to tell them, be patient, because I couldn't be more happy that I red shirted. So I try to tell them the same thing.
In some ways, do you kind of take on the role of, did Josh do any of that with you or anybody else in particular?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think back then it was Denzel Ware and Kobe Walker my first year, if you guys remember him. They kind of taught me about that, about the red shirt year. They kind of helped me get through that first year, and then after that I was kind of, in the mix. So that first year, I think those 2 guys, they were older back then, and they kind of helped me get through that.
Thanks, man.